In this video we'll look at how you can retrieve the information on a data object if you don't know the item ID but you do know a unique field values. Let's say you've got a tracking number or something that you're storing, or an opportunity ID or whatever it is. You can then use that to identify the data object and get all the values into Zapier to then use somewhere else or update it or whatever it is you need to use. So let's say, for instance, we've got our opportunity here and we've got this QB display name that we know is always unique for each opportunity. So I've just created this one here. So I can use that as a way of identifying this opportunity in this data object if I don't know the actual item ID. So let's go and have a look at how you do that. So I'm going to overwrite this. So we're still in Macanta. I just need to choose a different event, and it's going to be get data object by field value ID. Okay. Continue here. We're still in staging for this. So now I have to say, well, which field is it? So what's just the name of the field? So we said that was the QB display name. What we can have there. So the field is QB display name. So you just type it in exactly as it is in your Macanta interface. Now what value am I going to identify by? Well, I'm going to put that in, but in reality you will get this dynamically from the previous step in your Zap, or at the top, whatever is triggering your Zap. But for this example, I'm just typing it in manually. And then we have to say, well, what data object type is it that we're looking for? And in this instance, we're looking for opportunities. Okay, so we can then go continue, and I can then say test. And here we go. There's now that ID ending in 9213CF. So we can go and compare. Yeah, 9213CF. So we know that it's there. We've got all our field values, and now in a following step I then have all this detail that I can then use in the next step in my Zap, depending on what it is I need to do. But that's how you can retrieve the information for a particular data object, even if you don't know the data object's ID, but you have a unique identifier in a field value.